Good afternoon, everybody. It's TribCast Baseball today from Louisiana. District Championship Baseball, the Van Far Indians against the New Haven Shamrocks. I'm Chuck Branstetter along with April Froelich here in the Bowling Green Tractor TribCast broadcast booth. Back to talk about it. A very short pregame coming up next here on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, the Van Far Indians are the defending district champions. They knocked off Clopton last year 8-6 in a come-from-behind victory here at this very ballpark. Today, they take on the New Haven Shamrocks, who upset Clopton yesterday in a thriller of a game.
Yes.
And so it's a 3-13 New Haven against 9-6 Van Far. Let's go ahead and check our starting lineups, brought to you by Pike County Health Department. Check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at pikecountyhealth.org. Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. And I'm going to let you go ahead and do that. I got to get this frog out of my throat.
Okay.
All right.
I'm probably not going to say them right, but leading off will be number 12, Cody Groner. He also plays second base, batting second and pitching would be number 23, Owen Buckheit. Batting third and playing short will be number 10, Jay Eichelberger. Playing left and batting fourth will be number 28, August Panhorst. Batting fifth and playing third will be number 1, Christian Patterson. Batting sixth and playing right field will be number 9, Ryan Blankenship. The designated hitter will bat seventh for New Haven. It's number 14, Owen Borketing. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 13, Ethan Groner. And batting ninth is first baseman, number 16, Matthew Lowney. All right. So for Van Far, it will be leading off shortstop, number 24, Logan Wilson. Batting second, catching will be number 23, Caden Wilburn. Pitching and batting third will be number 5, Josh Hottie. Batting fourth and playing third will be number 22, Trayson Coel. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 28, Nathan Beatty. Batting sixth and playing second will be number 12, Riley Coel. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 26, Cody James. And batting eighth, right fielder, number 17, Colin Wilburn. And batting ninth and playing left will be number 2, Colton Jensen.
All right, that's your Pike County Health Department starting lineups, brought to you by Pike County Health Department. We've got the first pitch coming up in just a minute. This is the People's Tribune's TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. a homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing, financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing, a no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
All right, they're getting ready to sing center field. Put me in, coach. We're ready to play. The defending champion, Vanpar Indians, on the diamond, ready to face the lineup from the New Haven Shamrocks. Let's check the Vanpar defense. In the outfield, Colton Jensen's in left. Sam Middleton will be in center. Colton Wilburn is in right field. On the infield, Trayson Cowell's at third. Logan Wilson will be at shortstop. Mr. Cowell, that's Riley Cowell, will be at second base, and Nathan Beatty's at first. Caden Wilburn is the catcher, and Josh Hottie is the starting pitcher. He's a left-hander and is very, very good. A lot of these guys played basketball, and they were the state champions. So wouldn't that be something if the Indians could win state championship basketball, baseball, track, field, you name it? I'm telling you. They're good, aren't they?
Yes, Vanpar's had a terrific season in lots of sports.
Jim Shear is the New Haven Shamrock coach. He'll be at third base. Like we mentioned before, they're 3-13 on the year. They will send up Groner, Buckheit, and Eichelberger here in the first inning against Mr. Hottie. Had some weather this week, but today is picture perfect. Beautiful blue skies, warm temperatures. These kids ought to get loose in a hurry and play some great baseball this afternoon. We're ready to go. Leading off, Cody Groner. He's the Shamrock second baseman.
I can't spray enough buggins.
They're not bothering me today. I guess they have to go after that sweet stuff, you know what I mean?
Well, then why are they eating me alive?
Well, here we go. The left-hander, Josh Hottie, brings it home. The first pitch from La Crosse Lumber Company is a strike called. La Crosse Lumber Company, everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. Getting the job done. That's La Crosse Lumber Company. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, and Hottie is quickly out in front. 0-2 on the New Haven leadoff man. Caden Wilburn behind the plate gives the sign. Here it comes from Hottie. Swing and a miss. He struck him out in quick work of Groner to open up the ball game. Owen Buckheit. He takes the bat that Groner used. There's not a base hit in that bat yet tonight, so that's all right with me. Buckheit is the pitcher for the team today. And a swing and a miss as he blew a fastball right by him. So nothing but strikes so far from Josh Hottie. The next, there's another one. Swing and a miss. It's strike two.
My, oh, my.
Be ready to swing. He's bringing the heat. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Quickly, two gone here in the first inning. They throw down to third base. It goes over the head of Cowell. And the left fielder, Jensen, had to retrieve it. That might be the only action he gets all day, the way Hottie's pitching. Here's Eichelberger. He's a big dude, a shortstop. Takes a strike called on the inside corner, and so far Hottie has yet to deliver one out of the strike zone. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a high, hard one. And it's 0-2. New Haven knocked off Clopton yesterday. That was a big surprise around these parts. There's a swing and a foul back. So Eichelberger got a piece of that one. And the count holds at 0-2. If he can reach, Panhorst would be next. The next delivery is a swing and a miss, and he struck out the side. So a great start for the Van Far Indians. Down in order go New Haven. Van Far coming to bat, no score on TribCast.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clapham schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
Well, let's see if the Indians can bust on top here against Owen Buckheit, a right-handed pitcher for New Haven. Here's the defense for the Shamrocks. In left field will be August Panhorst. Ethan Groner is in center. Ryan Blankenship is in right field. On the infield, Christian Patterson, the third baseman. Jay Eichelberger is at short. Cody Groner is at the second base. Matthew Lowney is at first. And Nolan Brown will be the catcher. And again, Buckheit is the pitcher for New Haven. Wilson, Caden Wilburn, and Josh Hottie due up for the Indians here in the first. Dan Friedel is the third base coach. Wesley Rowden, our friend over at first base for the Indians. They come in with a record of 9-6. Logan Wilson, a right-handed batting shortstop, steps in. Here we go. First pitch is a ball. A bit up and inside. So it's a 1-ball, no strike count on Wilson. Buckheit with another, swinging a foul back to the screen. That evens it up, and a ball and a strike. Nice crowd on hand here for early afternoon game or early evening game, I should say, at Louisiana. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2 on Wilson. The next, there's a lit up, and it's poked into center field, and it is falling fast, and it is dropped by the second baseman. Heading to second, and he'll make it with a slide. Man, I don't know. The second baseman got a hand on that. What do you think, April?
That's
Error?
yeah.
Okay. So a two-base error by by Cody Groner, the second baseman. He got out there, just had the ball in the glove, and he dropped it. So now Caden Wilburn, the catcher, with a runner in scoring position and nobody out. And he laid that one in there very softly, and it was taken low for a ball. So an error by the Shamrocks to start the game. Now they throw back to second, sliding back in safely, is Wilson. Wilburn, well put together. Big guy up there at the plate, takes one high. 2-0. That's high. It's 3-0. Josh Hottie waits on deck for Van Far. 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. 4 straight balls puts Wilburn on base. And it'll be Josh Hottie, the pitcher, at the plate. Left-handed batter. 2 on, nobody out for Van Far. Watch out here. High. Well, where Hottie breezed through the first, Buckheit is struggling. That's another ball up high, 2-0. He's missing high for the most part. Dangerous pitch right here at 2-0. He can look for a fat one. And he takes it high, 3-0. And Nolan Brown wants to go out and have a word with Mr. Buckheit. He said, look, you got to throw some strikes here. Slowed it down a little bit. Lets his pitcher collect his thoughts. In a jam here in the bottom of the first inning. Hottie takes one. That's a high strike at the letters. And it is 3 balls and a strike on the number 3 hitter here for Van Far. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. And Buckheit's come back to make it full at 3-2. Runners lead away. Wilson at second. Wilburn at first. Hottie digs in, waits a full count pitch. Swing, and there's a smash into left center field. Going back on it as the center fielder, Groner, makes the catch. The runners tag, and both will, well, the runner from second will advance. The runner at first stays there. So Hottie flew out to center field. Ethan Groner made the catch. And they're on the corners for Trayson Colwell with 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Another big batter for Van Far. Wears number 22 on his back, plays third base. Buckheit looks in, gets the sign from Brown. Pitches. Ball. They do not throw through as the runner takes off and steals second base. That would be Wilburn. That pitch is low. 2-0 on the cleanup hitter, right? Mm-hmm. 2-0. Getting high on this bug spray. That's high, and it's 3-0. Ah, the smells of summer. There are other smells that we can't talk about.
Oh, yeah.
You know. Air ball 4. We're going to have the bases loaded with 1 out for Nathan Beatty.
I'm terribly allergic to those buffalo gnats or
the
whatever.
The gnats. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I swell all over so I will do whatever it takes to not get bit.
Well, here we go. Beatty with a big chance here in the first for the Van Far Indians. Bases are loaded with just 1 out. And a first pitch from Buckheit is down low for ball 1. Beatty digs in. Number 5 hitter in the lineup, ready for the pitch. Swing, and he just got a piece of it, fouled it straight back to the backstop. And that evens it up at 1-1. Riley Colwell is on deck. Let's see what Nathan Beatty can do. In the dirt. And it's ball 2, 2-1. Nowhere to put him. Bases are jammed. The pitch, swinging a high pop-up. This is going to be a get out of play off to the right. And a spectator over there made a catch. Nice play. Sign him up, right? Sign him up. 2-2, the count on Beatty. Swing, a line drive into center field. Coming in, Groner. He will make the catch. Runner tags at first and third and will score. The other runners advance as well. Now he takes off to second. They'll make it 1-0 on a sacrifice fly by Beatty. Groner made the catch in center, and it ended up as all runners advanced. Run scores, second and third with 2 out now for Riley Colwell. So the Indians jump on top, 1-0. And we're going to have a courtesy runner. Let's see who that is. Number 9. And I don't have a number 9 on my list. Oh, you know who that is looking at him?
No, I don't.
Okay. That was a slow pitch. I mean, it floated up there. Caldwell could only look at it, and he took it for a ball. Man, it looked like a pretty good pitch to me, too, but he was so surprised, I think, the umpire, so slow. Now a little more heat on that one. It's 2-0. Van Far has jumped on top, 1-0. They still have runners at second and third. There are 2 outs as Buckheit tries to work out of this first inning jam. Swing and a miss. He went. And Cowell grits his teeth, knowing that he shouldn't have swung at that. He tried to hold up but couldn't. 2 balls and a strike. As Buckheit looks in, gets the sign, and brings it. Swinging a foul back. And he's 1 strike away from getting out of the mess. Count evens up at 2-2. This kid lives the life of Riley, you know it? Riley Cowell, second baseman for the Indians. Pitch, high. 3-2. The last thing that Buckheit wants to do is put this guy on and load him up again. Here's the payoff pitch. It's low, ball 4, and we are loaded again for Cody James, the DH, in this lineup. Cody, the senior, looks down at his coach at third base. No doubt has the hit sign. Takes one outside, ball 1. I don't know if you have that or not, April, but Buckheit's thrown a lot of pitches here in this first inning.
Yes, he has.
It's 1-0. There's a strike, and it's 1-1 on Cody James. Boy, New Haven would think it a moral victory here if they can get out of this inning with only 1 run allowed. That's outside and high, 2-1. Buckheit back on the rubber, gets the sign and brings it. Swing and a foul back. It's 2-2.
Well, that's pitch 34.
34. Two and two. Here on the number 7 batter for Van Far. They've scored 1, have the bases loaded with 2 out. The pitch. There's that let up. Ooh, it took a lot of guts to throw that one. Loads the count up at 3-2 now. Nowhere to put him. He's got to throw a strike or bring in a run. If I was Mr. James, I'd look for a fast ball, and there it is. It's outside. Ball 4, and a run scores on the walk. It's 2-0. Van Far leading. The bases remain loaded for Colin Wilburn, the right fielder. And we got a meeting on the mound here with Coach Shear and the entire New Haven infield. Despite all this, only 2 runs in for Van Far.
Yeah, that's the surprising part.
So I think one of those gnats you were talking about just bit me above the eye.
I've got vanilla off or Buggins.
No, just reach up here and slap it.
I can't do
You
that.
can't do that? I'd do that for you. If you asked
Sure
me to.
you would.
If you asked me to. Oh, boy. Fun at the old ballpark, right?
Indeed.
District Championship baseball from Wallace Park in Louisiana. Championship for 2018. The Indians up 2-0. Colin Wilburn trying to add to that lead. Bounced off the catcher, but not far enough away for anybody to advance. So no damage done. 1 ball, no strikes. Buckheit looks in, gets the sign, and now delivers. Ooh, that just missed a bit outside, apparently. 2-0 is the count. He's working quickly. There's a strike. And a nice round of applause from the Shamrock crowd right behind home plate. Well, just off to the left of it. Close enough, right? 2-1. Swing and a miss. He swung had a good pitch and missed it. 2-2 the count. Number 8 hitter, Colin Wilburn. 2-2 pitch. That's high. And it's 3-2. So another payoff pitch coming. Runners will take their lead and go, and there's a swing and a miss. How about that? Buckeye allows 2 runs, but it could have been a whole lot worse for New Haven. At the end of 1 full inning of play here in the district championship, 2-0 Indians on TribCast.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to support our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, the Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com for more information. A personal touch can mean so much. The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana. Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort has the latest and the best in power sports machines and gear to make your outdoor activities into outdoor living. From the best ATVs to the hottest new side-by-sides, Hayden's can find the wrecked vehicle that's made for you. At Hayden's Motorsports Center, they're always ready to help. Call or stop by. You'll be glad you did. Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort, 784-2559, or visit online at haydensmotorsportsinc.com.
2 runs on no hits for the Indians in the first inning. They got a big error, a 2-base error to lead off the game, and then some walks. And batted 8 people and got 2 runs in. So a no-hitter for Buckeye, and a no-hitter for Hottie, too, for that matter. Josh is back out on the hill, and he'll face Panhorst, Patterson, and Blankenship here in the top of the second inning for New Haven. April Fronick alongside in the booth. Nancy Case over on the first base line taking some photos from the Trib. As we all are enjoying this beautiful day in the neighborhood. August Panhorst, the left fielder, takes a ball. And that's, if I'm not mistaken, the first ball of the game for Mr. Hottie.
You are correct.
1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Swing. There's one lifted into left center field. The shortstop going out. Can't make it. It's over his head, and that's the first hit of the ball game. Panhorst with a little hit into no man's land between the left fielder, center fielder, and shortstop. So the first hit of the game goes to August Panhorst. That'll bring in Christian Patterson, their third baseman. He wears number 1 on his back. There's a fastball, and it's outside for a ball from Josh Hottie. Looked like he tried to put a little extra on that one, didn't he? Pretty hard pitch, yeah. Panhorst over at first gets a lead. Hottie looks right at him now, brings it home, and it's outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Blankenship waits on deck. Here in the top of the second inning, with Vanfar on top 2-0. The pitch from Hottie. And all of a sudden, he can't find the zone here. It's 3-0. He breezed through the first, struck out the side. Having some difficulty here. A leadoff hit, and now a 3-0 count on Patterson. That's outside. 4 straight one puts Patterson on base. And the Shamrocks have 2 on with nobody out.
I can't decide if that runner just bothers him or what.
Well, Ryan Blankenship with a chance to do some damage here. He's the number 6 hitter in the lineup, playing right field for New Haven. 2 on, nobody out. And the pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. Pretty good lead for the runner at second. Hottie checks him, now brings it. That's low. And it's 2-0. The lefty looks in, gets a sign from Caden Wilburn. From the set position, brings it. Low. Man. 3-0. Van Far loaded the bases a couple of times in the bottom of the first, and New Haven trying to load them up here in the top of the second. 3-0 pitch. That's ball four, nowhere near the plate. And the bases are loaded for New Haven. It'll bring up the number 7 hitter, the DH, Owen Borkerding.
It's 8 balls in a row.
So Borkerding with a chance to do some major damage here. Nobody out. A leadoff single, and then back-to-back walks. And now Coach Wes Rowden wants to have a word with the pitcher and the entire Van Far infield. So they gather for a little powwow. April sprays some more buggins. Good opportunity. Take the time while you can to spray the juice.
I used off that time.
I hope you don't run out.
No, I've got plenty.
She brought plenty, folks. Okay. Well, we got some trouble here with if you're a Van Far fan. Owen Borkerding up with the bases loaded. Takes a strike. That was a letter-high fastball. That caught the top of the zone. So Hottie gets on top here on Borkerding. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a miss. He blew it past him. It's 0-2. Looks like Borkerding may be a little overmatched here, perhaps. Let's see if he gets another fastball. He does, and he swings and misses, striking out. First down of the inning brings in Ethan Groner, the center fielder. Bases are still loaded, but only one out now. And a right-handed batter digs in against a left-handed pitcher. Takes a strike at the knees. Nice pitch. Looks like the little meeting has paid off here for Van Far. Hottie pitching like he did in the first inning. There's a swing and a miss, and it's strike two.
He's just making the game exciting.
I guess. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So there's 5 strikeouts. And again, he's trying to strike out the side here in the second like he did in the first. The only thing is there's runners on every base right now. We're going to have a pinch hitter here. Number 5, I don't have him. We didn't keep the lineup hard either, did we? So is he batting for Lowney, I guess, right?
Yes.
Yep. Who is this fella? Matthew Otten? Okay, Matthew Otten is pinch hitting here. Swing and a miss. So Hottie gets on top of Otten with no balls and a strike. The next one. That is a strike call, and it gets away from the catcher, Wilburn, momentarily, but he's back there quickly to get it. That is no balls, 2 strikes. And Hottie 1 pitch away from getting out of this bases-loaded mess with nothing doing. That's a sign of a good pitcher, man, when you can get in the mess and get yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
The 0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Otten strikes out. Shamrocks load the bases but cannot score. No runs, a hit. They leave them loaded. We'll be back second inning coming up. Indians coming to bat. They lead 2-0 here on TribCast.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
In a world at the mercy of every rise and fall of the thermometer, your local Bryant professional will stand and defend you, your family, your home, and your bank account from fluctuating temperatures and rising energy bills.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Well, Buckheit faced 8 men in the first inning. He hopes to get through the lineup a little quicker this time. It'll be the 9, 1, and 2 batters. Colton Jensen, the left fielder, will lead it off, and then Wilson and Wilburn. 2-0. Indians on top as Buckheit gets the sign and brings it in to Jensen. There's that let-up pitch. It's just floated up there, and it's a strike called. That fools these guys looking for a little faster pitch than that. There's another one. That one drops low and evens the count at 1-1 on Colton Jensen. Jensen, one of the seniors on this Van Far club. That's outside, ball 2. It's 2-1. Outfield pretty well straight away. Same on the infield. Not too deep in the outfield either. The pitch. There's a strike. Buckheit brings it in on 2-2. And it's outside and low in the dirt. We got a full count, right? 3-2. Okay. I can't see the scoreboard because of the sun. So I'm trying to remember it here. 3-2. Swing and a off the first baseman. That's a base hit. That's a tough play. Yeah. Goes into right field, and the leadoff man is on as Jensen gets a hit. Here to start the second inning for the Indians. Good effort by the first baseman. Just couldn't quite come up with it.
Yeah, I thought he was going to have it.
So that brings the top of the order back up, and Logan Wilson. Wilson reached on an error his first time up by the second baseman, going out on a fly ball. Ended up at second base, and he did score the first run of the game. That pitch taken high, ball 1, 1-0. Jensen at first, Wilson batting, Caden Wilburn on deck. The 1-0 pitch from Buckheit is high. It's ball 2, 2-0. Indians won the district championship last year, got knocked off in the first round of the state. They played St. Vincent. That was a tough game, and they lost. There's one way down the line and left. Is it going to stay fair or foul? It's a fair ball and off the fence. One run is in, and he's going to score, I think, or they're going to stop him. No, it'll be a triple. A triple for Logan Wilson off the left field fence. Knocks in Jensen with the third run of the ball game, and that's our first hit of the game for Van Par as a ringer. Not a dinger, but a ringer.
Colton Jensen had a hit too.
Oh, did? Okay. 2 hits. That's right. He did have the hit off the first baseman glove. All right. Caden Wilburn now. There's that lit up pitch, and he takes it high, ball 1. So a smoker from Wilson to put Van Far up 3-0. There's a swing and a miss. 1-1 on Wilburn with Hottie on deck now. Third base with nobody out, and Buckheit steps off the rubber and fakes a throw to third. Nothing doing. Wilburn digs in, swings. Ooh, he was right on that one, fouled it straight back. One ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. He lets up on it and a base hit up the middle. That'll make it 4-0 as Wilburn drives in a run with the base hit right smack dab up the middle. Third hit in the inning. And it'll bring in Josh Hottie. With a runner at first and nobody out, 2 runs in. Throw to first. Wilburn back safely. Head first.
Josh flew out to center field his first time up.
Takes that one in the dirt. The runner takes off for second. He'll make it without a throw. So Wilburn in scoring position. Nobody out. On Wilburn, I don't think he steals too many, apparently. He got that one, though. The pitch. Oh, he turned around and faked the throw to second. Scared a couple folks in the stands, maybe. Nothing doing. Wilburn getting a good lead. And there's a smash into right center field. That's going to get by the center fielder. And will score another run. Headed for second base, and he'll make it standing up is Josh Hottie. And it is 5-0 now. Hottie gets in on the action with a smoker into right center for the hit and an RBI. Still nobody out, and it's Trayson Cowell, the cleanup hitter. Swing and a foul back on a fastball. Well, Buckeye got out of the first inning relatively unscathed. I mean, 2 runs, but boy, the Indians are coming out swinging here in the second, and they have already scored 3 and lead 5-0. There's that off-speed pitch, and it's a ground ball to short. Up with it is Eichelberger. He'll throw across the diamond. He's off the bag. He's safe. That's an error. That'll be an error on the shortstop for a bad throw. Eichelberger commits the Shamrocks' second error of the game. Runner Wilburn stayed at second base. And now the batter is Nathan Beatty. 2 on, nobody out.
He had an RBI sac fly in the first inning.
That was cool to watch Cowell wait on that slow pitch, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. And then bang it right back up the middle. So Buckeye in all kind of trouble here in the second. Wheels and throws it into center field. There'll be no advancement, though, as Ethan Groner there to back it up. New Haven, again, they knocked off Clopton yesterday to get here into this championship game with Van Far. Van Far beat Louisiana. What was that, 10-0, if I remember right?
I think that's right.
Mm-hmm. Beatty looking to add to the lead here. It's 5-0 Indians. Swinging a ground ball into left field. That's a base hit. They're going to send the runner. Here comes a throw from the outfield. It's cut off. 6-0. And an RBI hit for Beatty. His second RBI of the game. 4th run of the inning. 5th hit of the inning. And the total on the scoreboard is 6-0 now for Van Far. Riley Colwell, the second baseman, comes in. 2 on and nobody out. And a throw back to second. They're doing a lot of that. Safely back in there was Colwell. Trey Colwell. Riley Colwell at the plate and takes one high. So Buckeye laboring here in this bottom of the second inning. This might be a quick game. Swing and a foul back. Evens it up at a ball on the strike. Boy, this field is in good shape for the rain that we had, isn't it?
Louisiana always this.
I mean,
field's
Beautiful.
Very nice.
1-1 pitch. Ooh, and the fans groan on that one. That was that slow pitch that took forever to get there, and then they called it a ball inside. 2-1. Comes back with a fastball, and it's outside, ball 3. Three balls and a strike. The pitch. Ball 4. They're loaded for Cody James. I wonder if Cody's any kin to Reuben.
I do not know.
Reuben James, huh?
I do not know.
I don't know either. Have to ask Nancy. You know Reuben James.
No.
No? He was made famous in a Kenny Rogers song. I have to play it for you tomorrow, won't I?
Yeah.
There's a pitch high outside, ball 1. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Van Far having fun here in the second. That's low. Ball 2, 2-0. James looking for a fat one. That's up and away. What is that? Ball 3 or 2?
3.
3 and 0. Okay. Will he be swinging? Nope. He took it for a strike. 3-1. Colin Wilburn on deck as the Indians are about to bat around. Ball 4, run scores. It's 7-0.
That's walk number 6. Run number 7.
And a timeout as the catcher, Nolan Brown, wants to go out and have a word with Buckheit. 5 runs in, 7 in the game for the Indians. And the batter will be Colin Wilburn, the right fielder, the 9th batter. Here in the second, there's still nobody out.
Nope.
New Haven looking for a triple play. What are you laughing at? You act like that would be unusual. Strike called on Wilburn. I'm just kidding you. I mean, I know it would be unusual. That's high, 1-1.
If it actually happened, I'll have to buy you lunch tomorrow.
Oh. Well, I don't think it's going to happen. There's a swing and a ground ball to third. Fair. Throw home. Out. Up. He's out. He picked it back up in time. So a force out at the plate. The out is made 6-2. No, 5-2. 5-2 on the play. Third to home, and the bases remain loaded with 1 out for Colton Jensen, who got this whole thing started with a base hit to right. It's still 7-0. 1 out for Buckheit, and there's that off-speed pitch and a fly ball to center field. It's hit deep. Center fielder going back. Ethan Groner makes the catch. It'll be a sac fly, and run number 8 scores for Van Far. So a sacrifice fly by Jensen knocks in a run. And with 2 out, we're back to Logan Wilson, who tripled his last time up to knock in Jensen. Kind of memory like a, well, I don't know, like what. There's a ball down low. It's 1-0, and the runner takes off. Jensen's down to second base. One to nothing, or 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0, 2-0 the count. 8-0 is the score. Half a dozen, cousin, here in the second. Swing and a pop-up. It is back off this way, out of play.
It almost hit me.
No, not you, but it hit back there fairly close to our broadcast facility.
Oh.
Not really, it wasn't that close. 2-1. Now 3-1. Runners are at second and third here with 2 out. Logan Wilson looking to dig in here on a 3-1 pitch. Nope, it's low, ball 4. We're loaded again for, guess who? Caden Wilburn. This is one guy I really don't want to face with the bases loaded if I'm Mr. Buckheit.
Yep. He walked in the first and had an RBI single in the second.
Yeah.
In this inning.
Yeah, in the second. We're still in the second. Wilburn batting for the second time this inning. The pitch. Swing and a line drive to right.
Wow.
It is smoked and up past the right fielder to the fence. 1 run in. 2 runs in. He's going to clean the bases. And he'll stop at third base. He's got a triple.
Wow.
Wilson with a triple. Now Wilburn with a triple. 3 runs in. That's 9 in the inning. 6 hits in the inning. 9-0 Van Far. Boy, did he hit that ball. You can't hit a ball any harder than that right there. Wow. What a smoker.
That was, oh my gosh, that was beautiful.
We're going to have a courtesy runner for him. And we'll see what the number is on this feller. Number 9 again.
Yeah. Nancy needs to get over here. We can
Yeah,
ask
she
her a
can
question.
tell us who that is. I don't know if they're going to make a pitching change here or what.
Doesn't appear to be.
They're talking about it. But I haven't seen anybody come in or act like they're going to take over. Indians have exploded for 9 runs and lead 11-0, right? 11-0. I'm trying to keep it all together here. 11-0 in the bottom of the second inning. They're going to leave Buckheit in there. There are 2 outs. And you go from the frying pan to the fire here with Josh Hottie.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying.
Yes. I do.
Third base is the runner, and a pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Gets away from the catcher momentarily. Brown back there in a curry to get it. It's no advancement by number 9 down there. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a smash. It's foul. Woo, man, are they tagging the ball now from the pitches by Buckheit. I mean, Hottie turned on that one and pulled it down the line, boy. If that had hit the fence, it might have knocked it down.
Right. Boy, there's a lot of space.
Let's see if he can straighten it out a bit. Another one to Hottie. Swing, and he did straighten it out. First baseman off his glove. He knocked it down. Can't come up with it. That'll be a hit. Or do you want to give him an error?
No, that's it.
That's a hit. He was another hard hit ball. The run scores. 10 runs in the inning. It's 12-0. And hit number 7 for Van Far. All in this inning. Trayson Colwell now the batter. Another big, tall, right-handed batter for Van Far. Doesn't get any easier, does it? There's a smoker out to left center field, and this one is back, and it is gone. It's a home run for Trayson Colwell, the cleanup man. 2 more runs score, and it's 14-0. Center fielder just ran out of real estate. He turned and went back. Colwell knocks one out of the ballpark. $14-0. Well, maybe they'll take him out now, huh?
I don't know that they have anyone else.
Maybe they don't. You know, they played last night. So this may be, he may be in there for the duration.
Well, the duration at this pace isn't going to last long.
Nathan Beatty, well, they're going to have to get him out. You know.
I think it's, what is it? Is it 15?
I think it's 15 after 3, you can call it. There's one high. Ball one. It's 14 right now. And we're only in the bottom of the second inning now. There are 2 out. Beatty at the bat takes a strike. 1-1. The next high, ball 2. And I'll say one thing, Van Far batters are not helping him out any, as they are looking over each and every one of these pitches very well. There's a pop-up, out of play, off, well, behind the plate. So Beatty with 2 strikes on him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You almost hate to make that final out when the team's going this well, don't you? There's a pop-up into short center field. Groner coming in and makes the catch. Finally, the side is retired. Van Far scores. Now listen to this, 12 runs. They had 8 hits. And after 2, it's 14-0 Van Far. District championship from Louisiana on TribCast.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
Yes. All right, we're going to the 3rd inning here at the ballpark in Louisiana. We're back to the top of the order. Cody Groner will lead it off, and then Owen Buckheit and Jay Eichelberger to face Josh Hottie. He's given up 1 hit and is pitching the shutout at this point. The bats exploded for Van Far in the second, scoring 12. My goodness. Here we go. 3rd inning. First pitch is inside and low, ball 1. Well, Josh can just rear back and throw strikes now with this big lead. Let them hit it if they want to. Swing and a foul back, evens the count 1-1. Of course, he don't want them to hit it.
No.
So. Pitch to contact. He'd rather strike him out. That's the strike there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. How many strikeouts he got? 6? All 6 outs are strikeouts?
Yes.
1-2 pitch. Ooh, that just missed. Just a little bit high. 2-2.
The winner of this game is going to have Valley Catholic on Monday.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Every out in the ball game is a strikeout here for New Haven. Yeah, that Valley Catholic's a pretty tough team, too, I think. If I'm remembering the...
You're remembering right.
Yeah, I think I'm remembering right, too. Okay, there's 1 out for Owen Buckheit. Swing and a pop-up. It will make it out of play. And again, a spectator. Oh, he muffed it over there. If they're the 6th man, who do you give the error on? E what? E10, I guess, right? That's what you'd have to do. 6th man. No, that's basketball. Yeah, never mind. Swing, and there's one in play. It's a pop-up. The shortstop wants it. Wilson puts it in the glove for out number 2.
First out that wasn't recorded by strikeout.
Wilson says, oh, my, looky here. I got me a pop-up, man. I don't want to blow this. He got her. 2 gone for Jay Eichelberger. Here's the pitch. It's high, ball 1. No windup for Hottie. He likes to pretty much pitch from the, well, there's a little bit of a windup, I guess, but not much. That's low to Eichelberger. Panhorst on deck. Panhorst, the fellow with the only hit in the game for New Haven. The pitch. Strike called. Some kind of athlete, isn't he? Josh Hottie.
Yeah.
That one's fouled back. Count remains, is it 2-2 or 1-2? 2-2, okay. See another strikeout here? Oh, it hit him. No, guess not. Hit by pitch is Eichelberger. So he'll stroll down to first base, and it'll bring in August Panhorst with 2 gone here in the 3rd. Hottie takes a look over there at the runner, Eichelberger, and he should just pitch it. And he does. Swinging a foul back, strike 1. You're up 14-0.
Right.
Nah, I wouldn't worry about that dude over there at all. Nathan Beatty holds him on over there at first base. After a long look, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice let-up. Geared up for the fastball, and that off-speed came in there, and he swung right through it. No balls, 2 strikes. Fastball and a strikeout. That'll end the inning. No runs. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Can Van Far score a run and in this? We'll find out shortly. This is TribCast.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chappaqua Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money. We're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Well, we got a new pitcher for New Haven as we head into the bottom of the 3rd inning here. It's Sam Middleton. He is a sophomore. Right-handed pitcher takes over for Owen Buckheit. We got to play 5 at least. No 3rd inning ending here in baseball if you're up by 15 or more. So we are going to play a few more innings, and we'll see if the Indians can add to the lead against this youngster. Nolan Brown, their catcher, throws it down to second base, and here we go. Leading off for the Indians will be number 12, Riley Cowell, second baseman. Cowell, James, and Colin Wilburn, first three up. Atten's taken down low, ball one on the first delivery from Middleton. Atten's low, 2-0 on Riley. The 2-0 delivery is ball three, 3-0. Vanfire with 2 in the first, 12 in the second. Cowell leading off here in the third. And he leads off with a walk. So, the batter now, Cody James. You know, I told you the wrong thing on this pitcher. I was looking at the Van Far lineup. It's Jay Eichelberger. He is a sophomore. So Eichelberger is a new pitcher for New Haven. My bad, excuse me. Cody James, the DH, swing and a foul back. 2 strikes on him. Colin Wilburn on deck. Cody digs back in. Here comes an 0-2 pitch from Jay Eichelberger. And it's high. Eichelberger was the starting shortstop. He's now the pitcher. And I think as I look out there, yes, him and Buck Height traded places. Strike 3 called. How about that? James caught looking for out number 1 here in the third inning. Oh, the runner at first base for Colin Wilburn. And Brown out to have a word with Eichelberger. If you're just joining us here on TribCast, it's the district championship, Class 2 District 4 championship from Louisiana. And Van Far leads New Haven 14-0. Bottom of the third inning, 1 on, 1 out. The pitch to Colin Wilburn. Low, gets away from the catcher. Brown back quickly to pick it up. No advancement by the runner. One ball, no strikes. A check on the runner. From the stretch, the pitch. Inside. 2-0. Colton Jensen at the on-deck circle, waiting to bat next. That's in the dirt, and a good stop by the catcher, Brown, to keep that one from getting away. And it's ball 3. That's a strike. Right down the middle. Makes it 3-1. All Van Far here this afternoon to this point. Swing and a ground ball towards short. It's scooped. Throw a second base with a force out over the first too late. So 6-4 on the put out. And there are 2 gone. A runner at first for Jensen. Colton Jensen, the left fielder.
Single and an RBI sac fly.
So he's had a good afternoon.
Indeed.
Swing and a miss on that one. And he had the look on his face like, how'd I miss that? No balls and a strike. The pitch, that's high. Evens it up at 1-1. Jay Eichelberger in relief of Buckheit brings it. It's low. And it's ball two. Two balls and a strike. Everybody kind of chilling out here. It's 14-0. They're looking for something to yell about again. There's a swing and a miss by Jensen, and it's 2-2. New Haven folks haven't had a whole lot to cheer about at all, have they?
No, not really.
What, 7 strikeouts or so, or 8 by Hottie. There's a little looper caught by the second base. Oh, it's off his glove. Oh. Wow. Error by Cody Garner. Or Groner, I should say, at second base. I thought he had that one easy, didn't you?
Yes.
So another error here for New Haven. What's that, number 3, I think? Yep. And we're back to the top of the order, and Logan Wilson.
Logan's been on every single time he's been up and has scored every single time.
Ooh, took a pitch, and that he wished he had that one back, I think. That was a nice pitch that he could really rip. Took it for a strike. 2 on, 2 out. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's another hit for Wilson. The runner is being stopped at third, and they're going to be loaded up with 2 out. So they got a couple of outs relatively easily, and now the Indians are back to their old tricks and loaded them up for Caden Wilburn.
Who has 4 RBIs. He's hit a single and a triple. He has scored every single time he's come up.
Loaded, 2 gone. The pitch inside, ball 1. Hottie is on deck, and then Cowell. Trayson Cowell's the one who hit the home run last inning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's a couple batters down here, and Eichelberger would sure like to get out of the inning right here. There's a strike called on Wilburn. Caden wanting to pad this lead. Swing and a chopper. Back to the pitcher. He will take it to the bag himself for the out. So the Indians threaten, but do not score. And at the end of 3 full innings here in this district championship game at Louisiana, the Indians lead 14-0 on TribCast.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an SE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at a reasonable price. Still does today. Leaving a satisfied customer is a La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and in the industry in Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at crosslumber.com.
Top of the 4th inning rolls around. The Shamrocks looking to try to dent the scoreboard here against Josh Hottie, who's pitched himself a very good ball game. He's given up through 3 innings. Meantime, he's gotten a lot of run support from his teammates as they've given him 14 runs. It will be, let me see here, for New Haven this inning, Christian Patterson, Ryan Blankenship, and Owen Borkerding.
5, 6, and 7.
How many strikeouts I've lost track for Mr. Hottie? 8? 8 out of 9. Mm-hmm. The only other out was a pop-up to short, right?
That's right.
So you could take all the defensive players off the infield and outfield, and you'd think Hottie'd have a pretty good chance of retiring, don't you? Yeah, he probably don't want to go that far, but he's been dominant. There's no doubt about it. All right, Patterson leading it off. Strike called with a blazing fastball right down the middle. The next one, swing and a miss, strike 2. Just a little bit of a time period in that second inning that Hottie have a little bit of trouble. He ran into a little, I don't know, off kilter on his mechanics or what, but boy, other than that, he has been murdered. Strikeout, number 9. Blankenship now. No, we've got a pinch hitter here, Jacob Wilson, number 25, will be batting for Blankenship. Jacob Wilson, he is a senior off the bench here, trying to do something against Hottie. The pitch, ball, 2-0. Borkerding, the DH, waits to hit next. Wilson, swing and a miss. That was a half-hearted attempt at it. Yeah, if you're going to swing, swing like you mean it. If you're going to eat, like Hardy says, eat like you mean it. Swing and a miss. It was no contest. Strike 2. And unless Wilson's just trying to fake us all out here, we'll mark this one down for strikeout number 10. There it is. Yeah, you can see that coming. So 2 gone for Borkerding. Left-handed batter going against a left-handed pitcher. And the first one. Strike call at the knees. Beautiful pitch. The next strike. Oh, he's just like a pitching machine today. Strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3. Strike 6. Strike 8. Ooh, that just missed. Josh wanted it. You see us. Ball 2 strikes. Here it comes. There he goes. Struck him out. Ends the inning. No runs, nothing doing. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Vanfire leads it 14-0 here on the peoplestribune.com.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these 2 schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing, financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing, a no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sport.
All right, bottom of the fourth inning, and Van Fire will send in some pinch hitters here. It'll be Paul Schambach, number 15, to lead it off. He's batting for Hottie. And a strike call. Jay Eichelberger out there for a second inning of work. The sophomore winds and brings it low, and it's 1-1 strike. So we're going to have Schambach now, and then Seth Morris will be next. Matt Dunn will follow here for Van Fire in the fourth. 1-1 pitch. Strike called. It's 1-2. Eichelberger gets the sign from Brown, pitches. Strike 3 called. Schambach caught looking. That's out number 1 here in the Van Fire fourth. Now Seth Morris. He's batting for Cowell, Trayson Cowell. Strike called. Trayson, one of the big hits of the game, being pinch hit for. He got a home run his last time up, and Morris batting for him here in the fourth. That's low, 1-1. Big guy digs in from the right side, brings it, swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. It gets away from the catcher. They got to throw him out at first, and they do. 2 strikeouts here for Eichelberger in the fourth. And it'll bring in another pinch hitter, Matt Dunn, batting for Nathan Beatty. So Dunn digs in, and the pitch is swing and a miss on a pitch up over his head.
Awful excited.
Huh?
Just awful excited.
Yeah. No balls and a strike. That's in the dirt. He held up on that one. It's 1-1. So he's had one over his head, one in the dirt. Where's this one coming? I bet you're right down the middle. Be ready. Matt, be ready. No, a little bit low. 2-1. Riley Cowell would be next. There are 2 out, however, here in the fourth. The pitch is coming. Swing and a miss, evens the count 2-2. Nice swing by Dunn. Boy, if he connected with that. It'd have been a rope somewhere. Eichelberger trying to strike out the side. And he does. He catches Dunn looking. Down in order go the Indians. At the end of 4, it's still 14-0 Van Far on TribCast.
Mary, you're glowing gold. I know. I joined the Fuel Rewards program and got rewarded with instant gold status at Shell.
And I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
5 cents a gallon? Wow.
And gold is all the rage this season.
Oh, yeah.
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to support our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, the Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com for more information. A personal touch can mean so much. The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana. Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort has the latest and the best in power sports machines and gear to make your outdoor activities into outdoor living. From the best ATVs to the hottest new side-by-sides, Hayden's can find the wrecked vehicle that's made for you. At Hayden's Motorsports Center, they're always ready to help. Call or stop by. You'll be glad you did. Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort, 784-2559, or visit online at haydensmotorsportsinc.com.
Well, we got some changes defensively here for Van Fire. Logan Wilson is going to come in and do the pitching. Number 10 takes over at shortstop. That is, who is that?
Sam Middleton.
Sam Middleton. Okay, so he's a shortstop, and Hottie goes out to center field. Middleton was the center fielder, so they switch places, Hottie. And Wilson, and then Middleton takes over at short. Okay, anyway, there's the changes for you. 13 is at the plate. That is Ethan Groner, the center fielder. So unless you be confused again, Wilson's pitching, Middleton at short, Hottie's in center field. And there's a strikeout. Short work of Ethan Groner by Logan Wilson. Now here's Matthew Lonnie, first baseman. It's high. Ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the fifth here, 14-0 in favor of Van Far. 2 in the first, 12 in the second. It's been scoreless since. Swing and a foul off to the right towards the dugout, bounces off the fence and to the first baseman. Picked up by Beatty. He'll throw it back to Wilson. And we'll have a 1-1 pitch. Ooh, it just missed a bit low outside. 2-1. The next fastball right down the middle, strike 2. 2-2. Oh, speed pitch drops low. And we'll have a payoff pitch coming here to Lonnie. 3-2. Strike 3 called. He's gone. 2 out. Back to the top of the order, and it'll be Cody Groner.
He's struck out twice in this game.
So he's anxious to bat against somebody other than Josh Hottie.
But Hottie with 2 strikeouts to start, or Wilson with 2 strikeouts to start. Just
there's a ball. I guess this would be the game here if he gets him right. We're through. This is the top of the fifth. Strike 1, 1-1 the count.
I don't know. We're only at 14 runs.
We got to have 10 runs for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'd be good. I think this will be it. Groner trying to keep it going here. Strike 2. He couldn't pull the trigger. Wanted to swing, but couldn't pull it. He's behind with 2 strikes on him. Wilson trying to put this one away. Shakes off a couple of signs from the catcher, Wilburn, now brings it. Swing and a miss. And that is it. Van Far wins the district championship by a final score of 14-0. How about that? Back-to-back district championships for the Indians. And they'll line up and congratulate the other team and themselves, and we'll be back, and we'll talk about it some more when we come back here on thepeoplestribune.com.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
In a world at the mercy of every rise and fall of the thermometer, your local Bryant professional will stand and defend you, your family, your home, and your bank account from fluctuating temperatures and rising energy bills.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
We're back here on the post-game show. The Van Far Indians will do some celebrating this evening as they pick up a 14-0 district championship win over the New Haven Shamrocks. They have not allowed a run in the postseason, knocking off Louisiana last night 10-0 and winning today 14-0. So that's pretty good postseason so far, don't you think?
Definitely.
Now they will play Valley Catholic next, and you say that is Monday? And did you get a place and a time on that?
No.
No, we don't have that. I don't think it's been determined yet. But
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we'll have it on TribCast or not.
Yep. We're just not sure yet how things will work out. But congratulations to Van Far. Now back-to-back district championships.
Yep.
And, they've had a pretty good sports run here the last couple of years, Van Far has. So,
I got some stats if you want to hear
let's go ahead and run down our final numbers here. They're happy numbers for Van Far fans.
Definitely. Say Josh Hoddy pitched a beauty through 4 innings. He had 11 strikeouts and gave up only 1 hit, no runs. And Wilson came in and, slammed the door shut. 3 strikeouts in a row in the 5th. And let's see here for Van Far, almost everyone got an RBI through some means. Logan Wilson he was 3 for 4 today with an RBI. Caden Wilburn 2 for 4 with 4 RBIs. Josh Hoddy 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Trayson Coel 2 RBIs on a home run. Cody James had an RBI walk, and Colton Jensen had an RBI sac fly. So everyone gets an RBI. And that's how the story goes. That's that.
And not much to say for New Haven. They were shut down completely.
Yeah.
Other than the 1 hit that they got back in the second inning. And that's about it.
I can't even remember who. August Panhorst.
Yeah, Panhorst. That was it. So 14 runs, that's pretty good. They made it economical, only had 8 hits to score those 14 runs. There was 3 errors, if I remember, by New Haven.
Yes.
And in addition to the home run by Cowell, a couple of triples in the game for Van Far, which was fun.
Yes.
And exciting.
Caden Wilburn had one of them, and Logan Wilson had the other.
Well, let's take a final break here. We'll be back and wrap this one up. This is TribCast.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chapspark Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money, we're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
We're in a post-game show here from Wallace Park in Louisiana, where the Van Far Indians have knocked off the New Haven Shamrocks by a score of 14-0. This was after New Haven had won last night over Clopton in a major upset, and so Van Far now advances. They will play in the first round of the state tournament, and it'll be Monday night, and they'll take on Valley Catholic, or Catholic Valley. What is it, Valley Catholic? Valley Catholic. So anyway, we want to wish them the very best. We enjoyed doing the ball game tonight. Are we going to get an interview with anyone, or were they? Okay, we're going to have a little bit of a chat here on the post-game show. Have the player of the game, Josh Hottie. You say he went 2 for 3 in the game?
2 for 3, 2 RBI.
Okay, all right. And he, of course, his 11. Yeah, I got you. All right, we'll have a seat here. Our Community State Bank player of the game, Mr. Josh Hottie. First of all, let me congratulate you.
Thanks, sir.
It was very good. We need to turn you on here. Let me turn the mic on a little bit. All right, Josh, congratulations first and foremost. You were here last year when the Indians knocked off Clopton.
Yes, sir.
What kind of feeling is it? Same kind of feeling, better feeling, or what?
Yeah, last year was a hard-fought game, but this year's just got something a little more special going out. I mean, senior year, you always want to do this kind of stuff. You
struck out the side in the first and had a little bit of a hiccup there in the early going of the second, and then you got a talking to and straightened it out, and it was smooth sailing the rest of the way, huh?
Oh yeah. Coach Routon came out there, and he had to lay the hammer down on me. He was telling me what I was doing wrong. I corrected a little bit. I had to keep my shoulder in, and that was the problem there.
I'll tell you what, you just completely blew away the opposition tonight. How about the Van Far offense, huh?
Oh, my goodness. We showed up today, that's for sure.
If I'm not mistaken, 24-0 against the opposition here in the postseason, right?
Yeah.
Louisiana last night was, 10-0 yep. and 14-0 today. So I'd say you guys have got it together at the right time.
Exactly.
Hits tonight. I mean, talk about had a couple of triples, home run, and you bunched them together there in that second inning when you scored 12. That had to be encouraging.
Oh yeah, it definitely was out there or getting ready to go out on the mound that second inning. I mean, that first inning we had the base load, and we only got 2 out of there.
Right.
And then the second inning when we got those 12, it really helped me settle down a little bit more.
Valley Catholic's next. You got a few days to rest up, I guess.
Yep.
Monday. I'm not sure where the game's at yet, but
I'm pretty sure it's at Vandalia.
At Vandalia. All right. Well, that's even better. Valley Catholic's tough team.
Oh yes, they are. Yes, they are.
And perennial postseason player there.
Good program.
Well, I know you guys will be ready for them. 10-6 now on the year, and second consecutive district championship. So keep it going.
Will do.
Josh, thank you much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Our player of the game brought to you by Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy. Now we're joined by Coach Dan. What's going on? How you doing, man? You're a district champion.
Oh yeah, we're doing good. We're happy to get out of here with a win.
I tell you, what's with the Van Far guys? I mean, something's in the water or something out there. You got a state basketball championship. You got all the sports teams are doing so well right now.
Yeah, last year got it started with the track championship. In the spring last year, basketball picked it up and kept it going in the winter. And we're just trying to. I mean, it looks like track might do it again this year. We're trying to do our part to go into the postseason and. Just it's fun to coach a school that has a bunch of winners at it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
that winning mentality.
These guys are some great athletes on this team, and they can play a lot of different sports. And that Hottie and Coel and boy, they can swing the sticks. And you got to be very pleased with the way the team has come together here at the end, aren't you?
Yeah. We had a tough one on the Friday before districts. We played Clopton, lost a close one, 3-2. I think our guys. We wanted to win that ball game, and I think our guys got hungry. Not that they haven't been all year, but heck, we've come out here and played 2 teams, and we haven't gotten up a run yet in district. So our defense and our pitching has been outstanding, and that can take you a long way this time of year.
Any thoughts on Valley Catholic? I mean, you know anything about them much, or?
I know.
Other than a perennial powerhouse.
Yeah, perennial powerhouse. I think they've won 3 of them in the last 7 years or something. So
yeah.
My alma mater played them this year, and we're gonna have to do our best to scout them with what we got off of one guy that I know. Hopefully, he can tell me some stuff. But I know they're always good, and they'll be ready to play. So we got to match that and just do our best to compete.
Josh was telling me it's a home game.
We're hosting on Monday. Yeah.
Ain't that cool? Now well, I hope everybody comes out and watches the Indians on Monday.
I mean, heck, just thinking back to the run that basketball had, I'd be surprised if people weren't there. The support in the town has been awesome all year long for every athletic event, for every event. So, we're very appreciative to have the town on our side.
What's the plans for the next several days? Do they get a big workout? Do they get them a day off or 2, or what?
We're gonna get back to work tomorrow. So. We got some. We played well this week. We got some stuff we can still clean up though. So, we're still a work in progress like everyone else.
24-0 here in the postseason scoring.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So like I said, good pitching and defense can take you a long way. I was proud of the way our guys, yesterday and tonight put some at bats together. We were putting the ball in play and did a good job running the bases for the most part.
Yeah.
Have had the big inning 2 nights in a row.
A little bit of everything in this one. You had 2 triples, you had a home run, had some stolen bases, you had great pitching, great defense. All in all, a district championship for the Van Far Indians.
Yeah, so thank you very much.
Way to go, Coach.
All right, thanks a lot.
Good luck on Monday.
Thank you very much.
All right, we appreciate it. There you go. That's our head coach and the interview here on the postseason. Van Far wins this one by a final score of 14-0. Looking forward to Valley Catholic on Monday, and that is at Van Far. At Farber, they said. So everybody come out and support the Indians. That's going to wrap it up here. We hope you enjoyed tonight's district championship game on TribCast. For April Froelich, Mark, Nancy, Jerry, and all the crew at thepeoplestribune.com. It's Chuck Brandstetter saying good night.